Welcome to the BRIT School's very own live show. I'm Zara and this is...
David, and for this one-off special we've got some very juicy content all about what makes the BRIT School so special.
Our topic today is about BRIT community. We've got loads to show you today and talk about, including interviews, BRIT Venus, music. To showcase this, our filmmakers went off to highlight the thriving community that we represent.
Yes, and we have rounded up some key highlights just for you.
So without further ado, let's get to know some new faces.
What does community mean to you? Community is people you can rely on and you can trust, friends, family, the people around you.
Well, to me personally, I think community is like the people who you help out, who would help out you if you're in a situation where you needed the help out.
I'd say the space around us, everyone we're sort of interacting with and getting to know people we see on the streets and everyone we're sort of around every day.
For me, community is like, it's the people around you that, you don't even need to be able to, ask them for help or anything. It's just like, it's like the people around you that you can just talk to, like no matter what.
What is the best aspect of your strand?
All the people who are in my class I can get inspiration from because a lot of people in my class do something different to me. So if I look at, let's say Salad for instance, I could listen to what he makes and be like, oh, now I'm inspired to do something creative for me personally.
And we have like weekly workshops with people from the industry, so we really get a proper experience of what life's going to be like.
Definitely being with so many different people who we've never, especially this year, we're getting to know people a lot more. Everyone's got different styles, so we can learn and adapt in different ways.
And how does BRIT integrate itself into the community? In a couple of weeks, we're going to go perform at the school in Purley, give a show to a couple of the school kids and do a dance workshop with them. So that's one of the ways we are integrated into our community.
So even like with a new project in dance, we're going to integrate fundraising now, so that's really nice as well for the community.
Yeah, just to get our tickets sold and stuff for our show that's coming up.
It's well known in like the whole industry about like BRIT because there's Adele, King Cruel, whatever. Like there's 100 people that came here. It's like well respected at this point.
I know we're doing a lot of performances at some schools in the Croydon area. Last year we performed in Croydon. We've always got sort of things going on that we try and get people involved in. Obviously BRIT have like CAP, so they're doing a whole bunch of community projects to help integrate Selhurst, the area, young people, get them into doing all the different things that BRIT have to offer.
Wow, that was so interesting. I definitely agree with everything they just said.
Agreed. I love hearing about the different views of different people.
Yes. I'm sure all of you can agree because the BRIT community is such a welcoming environment. I hope you all enjoyed listening to those interviews. I certainly did because I think they show so well what it's like to be a student at BRIT.
Definitely. But Zara, I'm interested to hear your opinion on this as well with, the BRIT community.
Yes. I feel like BRIT community is all about being comfortable and confident in your environment, and without being in a community you can't really do that successfully.
I agree. I mean, pretty much your community is your safe place, huh?
Yeah. What do you think a community means to you, David?
Well, if I were to further expand, I'd pretty much say it's about togetherness, the people you know, the people you care for, companionship, your parents, your friends, even loved ones. And of course, how can we not talk about the community in FMP?
Oh yeah. Of course, I've been on this course for like a year now, and we've been introduced to so many amazing opportunities, and we've worked with so many amazing people.
I completely agree with you. coming into FMP has let me meet so many creative people, which makes me feel so inspired.
Yeah. Well, I need to stop you right there, David, because we need to show everyone about BRIT Venus.
Oh yeah, how could I forget? The next part of the show will showcase BRIT Venus, a society for those who identify as female, to come together and call out gender bias and celebrate women's achievements.
Amazing. Let's watch it.
Sorry, I can't answer that question. Do you think like, look, you're like, oh, sorry, mate. This one.
Wait, Jane.
And then,
What?
I felt so overwhelmed. I felt lost, like I needed some safe space. I needed peace, somewhere where I didn't feel alone. A place like BRIT Venus, like-minded people with similar experiences. I wanted them to feel what I wanted, which was to feel welcome, worry-free, safe. And I can definitely say that's what BRIT Venus can give, safety.
5, 4. That was so interesting. I really enjoyed that. Did you?
Yeah, that seems like such a welcoming community.
Yeah. As a girl as well, it's so important to be able to have space and feel more educated on feminist and women's issues. It's so incredible that our school community has that, and I think that's very special to BRIT.
I mean, I can only talk from a man's perspective, but tell me about it from a female or a female presenting person, what it's like.
Yeah, exactly. And as a feminist and as a person of colour, I feel like it's really important to be educated on that, yeah, especially in London, because it's really diverse here.
There are so many struggles you guys go through that men don't, and it's just not fair.
Exactly.
You know, we need to change stereotypes.
Yes.
And moving on, we now have a live interview section where we will be talking with a few band members from the Mandy's. But first, let's listen to some people from BRIT who make music and talk about their songs.
Hi, my name is Emily Tran and I go by Am I Really Here? I just released my first single and I'm in Music Strand at BRIT. A little bit about me, I guess if you could guess by the name, I'm quite an introspective thinker, so always questioning life and what it means to live, and that's what my first single is about. I wrote this song about lockdown and how drained I felt during it, and hopefully it will resonate with a lot of people that I've been able to get through these past 2 years. So yeah, enjoy. Yet I go, sometimes moving backwards, still I know I can't stay in the past, so I try to go.
I'm I'm Francesca Jane and my song Lavender Kisses, which is track 1 or the intro of my first EP and introductory tale Lavender Kisses. This song I wrote with the intention of it being a kind of outlet which will speak out on feelings that I sometimes struggle to vocally say or speak, so I decided to sing them. I'm always constantly recording songs, covers, making new beats or whatever. So yeah, keep an eye out for my socials to see any more new material that I will release in the next coming days and weeks. I do love releasing stuff, so thank you.
Since December, time to come back down to earth. Backtrack on the reality, always overtake the past mentality. Spend so much time in your own world, damaged butterflies. It sounds pitiful, but it's true. Will I ever find that so cold?
Hello, my name is Annika Shelley. I'm a singer-songwriter from the southeast of England. This song is my most recently released song. It's called See Me Now, and it's about realising you don't need someone and growing bigger than that, and just, yeah, overcoming everything they've done to you and becoming the better person. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. I'm always writing songs.
Oh, how I'd love for you to see me now. See quite how See quite how without you here I'm doing fine. Hope you don't mind, but I decided just to leave the past behind. Whoa, whoa, see me now.
Hey, I'm Lydia May. I'm a Year 13 music student, and I'm going to be talking to you about my upcoming album and the launch that I'm doing for it on the 29th of October. So me and my band, my wonderful band, are going to be headlining the Fiddler Live in Kilburn at 10:15 p.m. on October the 29th to launch my album, which is coming out then as well. Little sneak peek, haven't released that on socials yet. But my album is 11 tracks, all written by me, all arranged by me, and I'm really excited for you to hear it. It's what I've been working on the past year, and I'm just so thrilled that it's finally getting shared with you all.
Let them jump right into the mall. Never hiding, never looking back. Let us hope for a world one step further, to more than another thought, to more than
This is Brock and Cara. Would you guys like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Brock and I play drums for the Mandies.
I'm Cara and I play bass for the Mandies.
So we know that you started your band quite recently, and what made you come together as a band?
Well, really, it was our lead vocalist and rhythm guitarist, Lily Bell. She wanted a kind of back section for her songs, so we all came together and then came together as a collective to actually write as a group.
Amazing, amazing.
Yeah, that's sick. I'm so glad that you have a really good relationship with your band.
Yeah, it's great.
We'd love to hear more about your influences, like who influences you, who you're inspired by.
Yeah, I think as a band we all kind of really like PJ Harvey and her writing style and what she talks about, so our music kind of follows that, but individually we all have very different influences. Like I love Red Hot Chili Peppers and Thundercat, so that's where my style comes from.
Yeah.
How about you, Brock?
I'm really into the whole metal scene kind of, so I'm listening to a lot of bands like Tool and Rush and like Dream Theater. So it all kind of comes together as like a mismatch because we all listen to completely different styles, but it sounds pretty good when we play together, I think. So it's quite an unusual
like experimental.
Yeah, almost.
Nice. So what's it like to perform together, especially, post-COVID? And I know I'd love to see you live, but are you thinking about performing anytime soon?
We've just finished gigs we've got lined up, but we're always looking for more.
Perfect.
But yeah, it's great to actually perform again, because it's been a long time since I've been on stage, really.
18 months.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a long time.
Long time, sat at home practicing by ourselves.
With standing crowds too. It's nice back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really lovely though.
Yeah.
Love to see the crowd.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, there's so much more going on in the music department, and we would love to show you more about the music community. So in this next segment, we will shine a light on some of the music students' work.
Yes, but before that, can we get a round of applause for the Mandies?
Thank you. Let's have a huge thanks to Mandy's for coming and interviewing us here. And
we appreciate your time and your talent.
yeah.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
No problem.
Okay.